Hi everyone, welcome back to Snooze It or Use It with myself and Wonder and Dreamer 555 here on YouTube. Please click on the description box and go over and check her channel out, see what she has created for the month of June for our May kit, which is Bloom in Color. And what we do is we pick one stamp we really like and we make a card. And then we pick one stamp that we're not so sure of. I don't know if I made it clear, but oh, yeah, that's how I'm feeling about this stamp set. There are a few pieces that I think are very pretty. This one, this one. I don't know. What I probably would never use is this house. I don't know. This house one, these flowers. I don't know about the flowers either. This one, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Embrace the art of letting go. You're the sweetest. I think I'm gonna just default, right? I'm gonna default. Unfortunately, I'm gonna default to something that I like, which is this flower. So we do the flower for our use it and our snooze it. I think I think I might use these little birds in the background. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get started. Okay, so I decided to go with the mountain one because I really don't like. I mean, it's not my thing. Okay, it's not my thing. And I'm going to use embrace the art of let no. Darling, just believe in yourself. So I'm going to put that somewhere on here. We'll see. It may have to go on the inside of the card. And I'm using these three layers, not the largest, but the next to the largest. I use these three stencil rectangles that I got from, I want to say I got these from Oriental Trading a while back. Not like a long time ago, like last year sometime, when I was looking for the Little Roommates party favor stuff. Like, who started giving party favor bags to people that, who is that mom? Who's that parent? And why are we still sticking to that daggone trend? Really? So yeah, I didn't get all of these from there, but these these came from somewhere else, but these definitely came in a set, a bunch of them. I was like, "Ooh, that's cool. I'm gonna try that." So anyway, I might have made a mistake. If you're wondering why, I mean, I gotta put this stamp on this card, on this piece of paper, and I already die cut it out, the shape out. I saw Wonder and Dreamer do that a few times. I'm like, I could probably do that too. Some things you need to leave to the professionals. I am not the professional, okay? She is. All right, so we're gonna just do this like this. I'm gonna use, I don't know how it's gonna look stamped out, so we're gonna use gray first, and then we'll cover it with some brown. I think that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Yeah. Excuse the glare. I have been trying to figure out this lighting situation. I think I need to move the light to a different spot, but I don't know. Do this right here. That looks good. Very, very good. Yes. Now, if I use a different color, how will it look? Because I was thinking green. But you know, we're going to keep this just like this. Looks good. Gray it is. Gray it is. Let's go ahead and not mess this up, please. You know, I always end up going with the one I don't like first. I've noticed that. Like, I don't think I've ever started off with the use it. This is definitely the snooze it. It's a pretty stamp. It's just not something I can't see myself using it multiple times over and over again. But you never know. This could be a new little background situation for me. We did good. We did good. Yep, yep, yep. All right, let me see. Cause I was, we gonna push our luck, y'all. We about to push all of the luck that the little luck that I do have. We gonna push it. We gonna push it. So let's see if we can do this. Let's just see. We're gonna start here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see where I'm going with that? Do you see where I'm going with that? If you see, let me know because I'm not quite sure how it's gonna turn out. So that's why we're using our scrap, our tester. This is our tester strip right here. Hmm. This doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look good either. But you know what I could try? Let's see. Let's see. I'm not sure how you all sleep, but I like to sleep with the fan on. I like to be cold, and right now it's hot here where I live. Very, very hot. Very, very hot. And I'm just wondering when it's gonna start cooling off. I have a friend and she lives here, and she's like, "Oh, it's supposed to get cooler. Next week it's gonna be in the 90s." I'm like, "That is gonna be a lot cooler because right now it's in the hundreds, right? I needed to get to the 80s." I looked up Connecticut's weather 2 weeks ago when I was boiling in the house from the air conditioner not working. They were at 76 or 67. I was like, "Yeah, I want to move back to Connecticut just for the weather alone and the great people that I met." Just seeing how this would look. So if I, for example, yeah, that looks good. Hmm. What do y'all think? I like it. It's not covering too much up. It seems to kind of smelled in with that pretty decently. Yep. And then, what y'all think? Yes, I like it. I hope you do too, because we're going with it. Okay. It'll fit at the top. I think it'll fit. Let's do it. Let's just take a leap on the wild side. Take a leap. Do, do, do. A leap on the wild side. A wild side is like having to do this over. We're not going to do that, just so y'all know. We're not. We can't be bothered with doing it over. Darling. All right. I'm going to stamp right here. And I am stamping it um, out first just to see if I want that or not. I'm gonna check these other sentiments just see if I don't see a smaller one. Cause I do like where it says embrace the art of letting go, but I also like darling believe in yourself because this could be like you're getting ready to go on a grand adventure. Don't be afraid of what you could do while out there. I like that. All right, so let's go ahead and stamp it once more. I mean, ink it up one more time. We could just leave it like this, right? But no, we're going to we're going to try not to mess it up. I'm scared, y'all. I'm nervous. Okay. Mm, she nervous. I'm hesitant. I'm very hesitant because I can't remember how good of a placement I had did. The good thing is we could always just, I guess, start over. Perfect. I did not want it to be upside down either. That was another thing. I was like, please don't do it upside down. Now we're going to take some brown, like a light brown, and color it in. Okay. Yeah, so it's not dark brown. It's brown, brown. And I'm thinking that we're not going to color everything. We're going to color a tree. I like seeing those kind of pictures sometimes when I look at people's artwork. It's like one tree is colored, like this tree right here could be colored. I'll try to blend, well, not do a good job of blending, but a job of blending in this green and brown together. I'm just going to turn it upside down. So I've been cleaning up my current space that I'm in right now, and I have been longing to get back into my craft space. So I think 2024, we're going to see a change. We're going to get back into our roots, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to color this in as well. Hopefully the brown peeks through, and if not, you know, we maybe have to fix it a little bit. This color didn't look as dark as it is on paper. I tested it out and it looked this dark on the paper, but I was like, okay. What I want to do once I get everything like situated is I want to go through all the markers and just put them all colors, not brand, just with the color. All right, so I think we're going to use this one tree. Yeah. And then, believe in yourself and you can stand out in the crowd, I guess. I don't know if that's what we're going for, but that's the new mantra, I suppose. Hmm. Yeah, we can use this. I don't think that they could have been designed a color, but they don't really strike me as like color me kind of situation. Because I just decided to color this tree in, right? I need to go to, today I was like, we will not go to Unity and look at a card and quote unquote get inspiration. We're just going to try it out. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and put our layers on. Now, the one thing I realized is that this card base is huge. So I was like, yeah, oh, I do need to change my dauber. All right, so we're using some Salty Ocean for the sky. A bit on the oxymoronic side, if you ask me, but no one asked you. That's the only part that you could tell has been cut in because I did it that way. Yep. And I guess I'm okay with it. You do what you gotta do, right? Let's see. Yep. Not bad. Can barely tell. Okay, so I decided to use the largest one to make the card base. Unfortunately, it slipped inside the machine, so it looks like this now. It's not bad. And then I was like, I want to just use this one because I didn't want to stress out about it. But you see, one side got it and the other side didn't. You know what, darling? Just believe in yourself. Right, 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 right. Yes. It looks weird though. It's very weird, I must admit. I like this better. But both of them have flaws because this is supposed to have no line. So you know what? Let's just keep it moving. All right, so we're going to put this thing on here first. Let's go ahead and open this up. Nope, I need to fix this because this is going to bug the crap out of me. Can you even tell? You can, but I mean, is it a big deal? No. Hmm. I could do a faux thing, right? This is just being extra though. This is being a little bit too extra. You know what? Never mind. We got this. We got this. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat. I'm gonna show you how to cheat yourself from thinking that you need to die cut something 1,000 times. We are not gonna make it symmetrical. If that's what you were thinking, then yes. No one's gonna know but me and you, so shh, don't tell nobody. I shouldn't even told y'all. I should just been like, do 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 do. No, I can't do that. Oh, there we go. Burnish this down. This cardstock is heavier than normal cardstock, I guess you could say. So we're gonna just slide this over a little bit. Okay. Now we're gonna put this one like that. Because it says be yourself, right? There we go. We're being ourselves. We are being ourselves. Sometimes you just gotta turn that bad into something that you're okay with. I mean, we've been Frankenstein the card already, right? With the card front. And then there we go. See? Too bad it doesn't say like stand out in a crowd. That would have been cute, right? You know, I have different uh weighted white paper for crafting, coloring, stuff like that. And I feel like this is probably one of those thin sheets. I just grabbed a scrap. I'm trying to use up some scraps while I make more scraps. Ugh. But I don't want to sit there one day and do a bunch of hole punching and all that. I just don't want to do that part. All right, so we got this. Yeah. All right. Let's get on the next one. I thought I was being original. Apparently that this card has seeped into my mind from this right here. We're not going to do exactly this because we're going to keep our words. I don't know what they are. We're going to keep this simple, but we're going to use this. So, yeah, I was thinking that we could use like a pink color. All right, so we're going to re-ink this up. I've never had this happen where I have had my snooze it turn into my use it and my use it turn into my snooze it. It's the first time for everything. I am aware of that. We're going to go ahead and just um, use this pink. And I'm just going to use my hand or not. Let's try this again. Trying it one more time. I have to. There. Now. We're cooking with something, right? It looks better. Let me know what y'all think. This looks nice, but not for what I'm going for. So I have to use that in another project. So I'm just going to go around this and come back. All right, so I had stamped this out, colored it up. Let's cut it out. Now we're just going to go ahead and do some decoupaging, right? That's what they call it, decoupage. And this card is going to be a landscape card as well. Now, I have some tape, foam tape. Where's the foam tape? I don't know. All right, so I got these little baby foam pieces from a kit or something that I have. I rarely use those, but I do keep them to the side just in case we need to pop stuff up. And these do come in handy when you have little corners, stuff like that you need to pop off, pop up, and stuff like that. So it's good. It's good that you have them. If you have them, I just usually take my regular foam tape and cut it to the size that I need. But people that are tape users, like create dimension on their cards, they tend to have a myriad of foam tape pieces. Okay, so we're going to put this on our rose right here. Now this has to be precise, right? Cannot be off at all. I like that we've given it some dimension. We're going to use this. I got this from, what's that place? Timu. Timu everywhere, right? I had got it. I guess I had got Timu stuff at the very beginning before they got super duper popular. That's too low. We need to give it some more dimension. So I'll just put this around the edge. I want to go to Olive Garden today. Don't ask me why I like Olive Garden. Well, I'm going to tell you why. They have that soup called Chickenoki, and I like it. It's basically chicken and dumplings, right? And I like that. But I can make that at home, so I'm trying to cook more at home. because food just does not taste as good as eating out. The food from out, I should say, doesn't taste as good. But I'll still eat out. All right, this looks good, y'all. We did great, I think. Looks good. Now let's find this sentiment that I pulled out. I forgot what it was. I mean, we've been doing this card for a while now. What is it? I think it's this one. It says use something. All right, so we have you bring so much beauty. We're going to put that right there. Now, I'm not really good at this fussy cutting around the letters, but I've been trying a little bit more. So let's go ahead and do that. So like that. Now, I want to tell y'all, full disclosure, I wanted to use those bubbles because I have this craft paper. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and cut all this down real quickly. But instead of that, we're going to go ahead and just use this one instead. And I'm going to cut this down just a little bit more. We're going to take this sentiment, this piece, and glue. We're going to glue this onto this sentiment, this paper, I think. I think. We'll see. We shall see. Let me just cut this down a little bit. All right, so we got our card base down. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I really don't. I should have put the card front down first before I did all this layering up, but I did have a different idea altogether. So there we have that. But I think this looks cool. Okay, so from the May 2023 Bloom in Color, we use this card, this stamp right here, which was our Snooze It, and we use this one, which was our Use It. I want to probably go back and look at this beehive. I really thought I was going to use that one, but when I looked at the stamp, the size was not very, I thought it would be a little bit larger, but it wasn't. Yeah, this kit wasn't like, oh my goodness, this is amazing for me. So I feel like I had more Snooze Its for me to use than Use Its. This, I feel like this could go either way, but I'm going to try to do this one. I feel like this could be a new home card. But anyway, so what we created with our Snooze It, we did this one first. And I just created some layer of mountains and I just cut, stamped and fussy cut around, and then we just did this. This is a simple one for me. It's blank on the inside, and I feel like this right here would bug. It's gonna bug me, so I may end up just cutting this top piece off, cutting this back part off, and redoing it if I decide to give it to anyone. I mean, it's not bad as is, but I don't like that part. So that's our Snooze It card. And then this card was the Use It, and the Use It gave me more problems than I wanted, only because I wanted to do something different. I had originally did some inking. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wet it up and make it run. It didn't. It didn't do what I wanted to do. But this is what we came up with, and as you can see, has a little bit of dimension to it. Lots of foam tape. But I like it. I like both of them. I always end up liking them at the end, right? I definitely want to try to give this one another chance because right now this is more of a snooze than a use it. Probably because of what I tried to do with it. And this one, huh? I don't know. So I want to say thank you all for watching. Please click on the description box and see what Wonder and Dreamer has created for this month. I want to say thank you. Until next time, happy crafting.